Open sesame. Look through the doors when they're open and you can see the seascape beyond. This is a wonderful bit of work by Patrick Hughes. He produced it as a little handout of one of his exhibitions. And it came in two parts. I joined the pieces together. There's elastic, there's the sellotape joining together. And the effect is when you do this way, the doors all close. This way, open sesame. They all open together, coordinated. And you see a charming, colourful seascape in the background. Nice contrast to the grey doors. A very nice little version of those gorgeous pictures produced of inverse perspective, and something I've always treasured. These are a few things from 1998. This was produced and given out, I think, 2 years later in 2000, but I picked it up originally in 98 and put it in. And these other ones are all, again, optical tricks. This is particularly gruesome, if you're ready for the gruesome, but this is a skull, but my goodness, the lenticulation is quite frightening, actually. It's really quite unpleasant, almost evil. I go right the way down and right the way back. A very nasty looking, grimacing skull. Ugh, dreadful. Have a shudder. Take it out on Halloween, give the children a thrill. Goodness me. And in colour as well, it makes it so much more dramatic, doesn't it? Another one from Rufus Butler Seder. I love these Kineticard, you call them. It's a charming idea. You just pull this across and it looks for all the world as though there's animation. And in fact, behind those thick black lines is 4 different pictures of the action, about 4 stages of action to make it look as though it's a smooth movement when you move them back and forward. Kineticard, he calls it, because there's kinetic motion as you slide it back and forward. And the plastic sleeve just contains all those little slits, which allows you to enjoy a bit of motion. This is his iconic one. He's used it many, many times. The first one I ever saw was this wonderful leaping cat. Very black cat against a white background. What effect. Very, very animated. I think 4 or 5 stages of the animal's body is needed to create the semblance of motion like that. It's a very slowly or fast, it works very well indeed. Rufus's Kineticards. And these ones, I'm not quite sure where I got these ones from. Probably somewhere in New York, or it might have been somewhere else, but they certainly work nicely. I'll do them like this. Turn them like this. Hold the back, and then the front has lines in it which creates this extraordinary patterns which flow beautifully. I'll take it round halfway and I think it then repeats the performance. I'll go back again. Very nice graphics indeed. It's lovely to show something which moves and has motion, so you can enjoy not only the patterning but the changing pattern in time, and this makes it particularly effective way of creating motion in art. Every one of these cards, there's hundreds of available patterns. These are ones that caught my eye at the beginning when I first came across these. I thought this is a wonderful thing to collect, getting this motion. So much effect from something as small and simple as a double postcard. A postcard with a transparent sleeve on top of it. And motion, motion, motion. Black and white works particularly well. There's one here with a deep blue colour, the last one, which I just feel is somehow different to the other ones. It's simpler, it's made by another source, I think it is, who made a different take on it. That's a particularly nice effect like that, but let's take it all the way around to get it up to the top again. It's just simple lines on this one, so it's more dramatic in a way. And it comes up to the top, and I'll take it right the way around again, I think, to restore it to its original size. The actual epicenter of the circles there is slightly further away, a slight distance from the actual pivot point there, so that makes this much more dramatic. So very nice optical items, all from 1998. A good year for me.